Hey, what's going on YouTube world? Fellow drivers, Sebastian here with Spin Driving School. Today we're going to take a look at summer school. Summer schools rather. It is that time of the year where summer schools are in session. There are about 5 schools in the Burnaby area, or at least in the road test area, where schools are still in session for undisclosed duration, so could be for another week or so. So look out for the signs. I will show you what the signs are. Other than that, it's just like any other school zone, Monday to Friday, still 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. technically. So let's just get right to it. So here we go. That's what we're looking at. There's that sign. So it looks just like a regular sign, and it says obviously summer school underneath. There it is in action. This is by the Muscrop High School. So it is 30. So if you're doing your road test, you do have to go 30. You know, some examiners will give you some little bit of leniency, I guess, maybe in that department. So you might be able to get away with going a little bit faster, but it is a 30 zone. So treat it like any other school zone. It still ends with the back of the sign on the left-hand side. Now, if you make this right turn here, remember, as you go from these main streets onto residential streets, the school zones and park zones may still continue. So keep looking for those signs. There it was on the right hand side, summer school in session. So bear that in mind at all times. Obviously, if you're doing your test on a weekend, that's a different story. Those are not going to be effect. The only ones are your parks and playgrounds. This one here usually would be effective. Obviously, in this case, it is not, because it is not a summer school in session scenario. So you can just go 50, 45-ish in these school zones that are not effective by the summer school. Not a problem. And we're gonna do one more. We'll leave this as alpha. Summer school in session. So it is 30. Again, if you check out my previous video on school zones, you can tell them apart. Or you can rather tell where they end and began with those double yellow lines. So this one is obviously going to be a 30-kilometer zone, and it is in session for the summer. Double yellow line, once again, going downhill. It's not easy. This is probably one of the longest school zones in, at least, in this Burnaby area. So I hope that helps, and stay safe out there. Keep your eyes open. Cheers.